I wasn't sure if the experiment I had in mind would work out, so I did a preliminary practice piece. It's not complex and didn't take all that much time. The paints I used in this session have been featured in a couple of previous INCWorks videos. They're the Shadow Black set from Boku Undo. I've seen them appear on some other channels as well, but I get the impression that although people really like them, they don't seem to know what to do with them. So when I recently had the idea to do this abstract trees piece, I thought it would be a good opportunity to once again showcase this unusual set of 6 dark, inky colors. Abstracts aren't something I do often, but in this case it works for me, since the purpose was to revel in the colors while also being a fun exercise. I used my 1/2-inch stroke brush and chose the red, yellow, blue, and green shades for the trees. I wasn't concerned at all with colors bleeding into each other. It was a plus if that happened. It would make things more interesting. This is Fabriano Artistico cold press watercolor paper, by the way. Once I was happy with the amount of color on the paper, I began drying the piece with my hairdryer until I remembered that I'd wanted to add some bloom effects while the paint was still wet. Oh well. I added some clean water drops and went back to drying until it became clear that those droplets were going to take a really long time to dry up. So here comes the towel. It worked okay. It lifted some of the pigment, which was good enough. Then, using a number 8 round, I filled in the remaining white areas with the purplish black. So I think the only color I didn't use was the brownish black. But yeah, the purple shade I used very concentrated, so it was quite dark. This is something I think could be fun for anybody to do with whatever colors they like, really. I mean, if you aren't into the whole dirty carpet close-up aesthetic, like from those commercials for carpet cleaning products, they made your rug look like a whole other microcosm of alien life and debris. And if you didn't purchase the Ultra X Vac Supreme now to soak and suck it all up, you were in for untold horrors. I wanted a festive sort of Happy New Year feeling, so I came in with Kuratake's Starry Colors set. About these paints, I like to let some water soak in before working the cake. I can load up my brush better that way. I selected the blue gold shade since I haven't used that one much, and it looks good here. The final step was splattering some slightly diluted bleed-proof white over everything, and I probably should have closed that box of paints there beforehand. Of course, you can omit the white altogether, especially if you aren't trying for a wintry look. So here are the first and second pieces. Personally, I think the first one looks better. And I'd actually done a more colorful version, replacing the shadow blacks with several red shades in my watercolor collection. I'm happy to share this experiment. In fact, I'm so pleased that I can see displaying these as they are, or possibly using them as backgrounds in card making. Until next time, have fun and play around with your paints. Good things can happen. And stay artsy, my friends.